Greetings, everyone. It's me, Darth Bobcat, here to review Green Lantern is Responsible. Now, I might ask, what possessed you to pick up what's clearly a kid's book? Well, the answer is Otis Frampton here. I don't really get too involved on Twitter, but Otis Frampton is somebody who I decided to follow because I really dug his art style. He has this great Jawa Jedi fan comic he's been trying to get going for a bit. And apparently, what I discovered while going through my local comic book shop in their kids' book section is that I can pick Otis Frampton's art out of a lineup, specifically the way that this little girl here looks. I just looked down there and I said, that can't be Otis. Oh, it is Otis. Okay. And so I figured he's a cool dude. We've had some good exchanges on Twitter. I misidentified him as the guy behind one of the Indiegogos I backed, and he was really cool about it. So I figured, yeah, I'll pay him a solid and pick up this book and get a little video out of it. Now, this is written by Christopher Harbo. I do not follow Christopher Harbo on Twitter. And I don't have an opinion of him because it's really hard to get an opinion based on the writing in this. This is basically the type of thing you get a little kid to sort of subtly brainwash them into being responsible. And they had this whole series of books here. You know, Flash is caring, Superman is a good citizen. This is the other one my comic book shop had. I just like the idea of the Green Lantern one better. And it's basically just all these superheroes who are there to show off virtue. And what's really interesting about this is that the art here is clearly designed to evoke the 2000s Justice League cartoon. At least that's the character designs that Otis has chosen for this one. Specifically, no, not Silk Spectre. God, I'm such a fake geek boy sometimes. Something Sapphire. Dang it. Comment section, please remind me of who this is. It's been a while since I watched that particular episode. Also, I thought this version of Dr. Light was a good guy. Oh well. Anyway, this is a very simple book. It's basically just trying to show how to be responsible. Like, when Green Lantern takes an oath, he follows it for life. Green Lantern is responsible because he always keeps his promises. In blackest day, in brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. And so they kind of have to stretch it in a couple places, but everything is basically, do your best, think ahead. I really liked this setup here. I'd be curious who thought of this one visually, like if Otis came up with this one, or if that was Christopher Harbo there. But he makes an illusion of himself. Dr. Light attacks it. It reflects up. It hits the crate, which is about to trap her like a game of Mousetrap. Sidebar: is Mousetrap still a game that they give out to kids? I can't say I've been in the kids' toy aisle recently. Anyhow, main reason I picked this up is for the art, and it's kind of funny. When Green Lantern makes a mess, he doesn't walk away from it. Green Lantern is responsible because he helps clean up. You just have this huge fire in front of the pyramids, and there's our buddy Green Lantern there just pushing around the ruins of a ancient thing with his shovel. Just and Vandal Savage is just being hauled away by the police. Honestly, these are still the best versions of these characters, in my opinion, just from a simple, iconic perspective. So if you're going to tell somebody to draw a comic for kids, this is the cleanest style, and it's the best style. But yeah, here's our takeaway. Being responsible means keeping your promises, like when I take and follow the Green Lantern Oath. Being responsible means keeping people... God, I'm so bad at this. Being responsible means helping people in need, like when I rescue a family in danger. Being responsible means setting a good example, like when I use my power ring to protect people from harm. Being responsible means cleaning up after yourself, like when I tidy up after battling Vandal Savage. Being responsible means being the best that you can be. And as somebody with a little bit of education background, This is actually a good setup here. You kind of introduce the overall message here, then you go through some examples, and then you go over the examples in the order in which you went over them in the first place. I'd say that the big cool thing about this book is Otis's art is great. The writing, you can't judge the writing because it's designed to be super simplistic. But yeah, if you have a small child in your life who you want to try to hook on superheroes, this would be the way to go about it. Also, I don't think I've ever seen these newer Yellow Lantern characters drawn in such a cartoony style, which is kind of neat itself. Anyway, this is a tentative recommend for, if you either just dig the art like I did, or if you actually have a child to give this to, which I might actually have both. Anyway, you all have yourselves a great night. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and you have yourselves a great night. Bye.